Namaste, my lovelies. Welcome to Awaken You Healing Center with Shelly, and I'm Shelly. Today's practice is yoga for stagnation. Sometimes we feel stuck and we need some movement to help get us through that. It's like these emotions get trapped. So this practice today is going to invite movement and rest and an allowing and a surrendering and a softening. So join me, unroll your mat, unpeel the edges. It might be a little bit windy, and this is going to be a dubbed over class because I live by this busy road. So I love you. I'm so grateful for you. I can't wait to practice with you. Meet me in a hero's pose, sitting on the shins. If you need, you can grab some support and put a bolster under the sit bones here. You can ground your hands on the top of the thighs as we breathe a breath into the heart center, expanding the ribs. Exhale, softening on the exhale. Here we allow ourselves permission to show up as we are. We ride the resistance with the inhale. Press the exhale away. Focusing on breathing the breath into the back of the heart space. And exhale, inhale, rise, arms reach high to the sky, Namaste Mudra to the top of the head. You can give a little back bend, arms float forward, and we reach the top of the head down to the mat. And we can reach for the back of the heels here, or you can do a soft bind in this rabbit's posture. Inhale, raise the belly, raise the heart, stack head over heart, hands, palms kissing palms, gentle back bend. Exhale, float the arms down, reach for the top of the head as it reaches down, and making sure you're placing your weight into the body and not on the head. You can reach behind you as you breathe that breath in and let it go. Inhale, floating the arms high above the head, Namaste Mudra, gentle back bend if that feels good for you. And exhale, swan dive forward, reaching that head, that flat spot of the head to the mat. You can reach for the back of the heels here. Inhale, raising, floating hands, palms kissing palms, gentle back bend. Open that heart center. Breathe in and exhale, swan dive forward as we notice this resistance settling on that flat spot of the head, reaching back behind, riding those waves of resistance as we inhale, palms kissing palms, floating to the heart center with this beautiful breath here. Exhale, stacking the body in a tabletop posture here, finding some cow and cats, really growing the spine. Exhale, arching as you raise the chin to the sit bones, up to the sky. Inhale, tuck. Hello, Jasper, we love you. Exhale, allowing yourself to really notice what's happening in the spine today. If there's any tension, really breathing into where it's feeling tense or resistance and giving loves to our lovely furry babies. And really just taking this moment here to tune in to what it is that is going on within your spine. We're going to reach out the right foot long, and we're going to raise the arm to the opposite direction, my beautiful soul sisters here, for a half of a gate, and then we're going to come in the opposite direction. I'm going to face you to set you up here. So the right leg lengthens long, left leg bent, arm reaches over the head, and then hinge at the heart, opening up, extended side angle variation here on the knee. And then for that gate posture, as we open up that body, exhale, really hinging at the hips here and noticing once again what's going on in those lovely hips today. Exhaling down, arm reaches long and strong, inhaling and finding a little flow in your body as you open and hinge the heart, hinge the hips. If it feels good, you can reach that leg length and long back behind you, or you can just keep it on the earth. For me, this feels really great. Bending and reaching back, really opening up the front of the hips here, really clasping the spine together. Exhaling that leg back down And maybe balance is feeling funny if you need to go back down, or you can just open and expand, reaching the same-sided arm and foot back, exhaling here. And then we're going to just find a free expression in the body. And then walking the hands. So the body is facing the long edge of the mat. And once again, we're going to find those cow and cats. But this time it's going to feel a little different. So once again, acknowledging where there's tension or tightness in the body, really breathing into that spine as we inhale, raise, tucking the chin to the tail, exhale, diving chin and sit bones high to the sky, and then walking both of the knees in this tabletop and releasing that left leg long. Right leg stays bent, right arm reaches down to the earth, and left hand comes across. So this is almost like we're kind of finding this teeter-totter motion in the body here. And my knee is hurting a little bit on this hard deck, so I'm going to fold my mat. Exhale, reach across. Inhale, right arm reaches over that midsection. Feel that stretch in the spine, reaching across the body with that left arm. Inhale. Just breathing into your body and feeling this beautiful, almost countering of these postures between the gate and then the extended side angle variation. You can always find a free expression, my lovely soul sisters and beautiful friends here. Exhaling, finding this flow in your body that feels good as we inhale. Get that nice bend from the side as you compress the left side body, expand the right. Exhale, and then it comes to the opposite side, finding rhythm within your breath. And exhaling to that tabletop, walking forward. And once again, really finding that definition in the spine from those cow to cats, tucking and then arching the spine, chin and tail reaches high up to the sky. Inhaling that beautiful breath and exhaling, letting it go. Allowing your body to move you with your breath as you breathe it in. Tuning into this lovely spine and what is going on in this beautiful spine. Exhaling, tabletop position, beautiful friends. And I'm going to meet you back facing the short edge of the mat. We can be rooting that left hand into the earth, my beautiful friends. Setting yourself up for success here as we ground our hands for a downward facing dog in our Adho Mukha Savasana. We can pedal out the heels or inhale, cross one side of the body and peek under the armpits and just pedal out from this down dog, coming into a plank, finding that hollowness in the chest to the belly. Cobra, inhale, half little gentle back bend. Bhujangasana, presses up, downward facing dog, and just pedaling out your heels here. Right leg reaches high to the sky, and then knee comes into the chest here, or you can come down on your knees here for this three-legged dog variation. Leg lengthens long, three-legged dog. Inhale, tucking to the chin. Exhale, long and strong. Inhale, coming in. Exhale, long and strong, beauties. Inhaling to the center. Long and strong. Find your strength now to the same-sided elbow. 1, 2, same-sided elbow. 3, 4, we're going for 5 here. Good job. Back to center. Long and strong. Come to the center. 2, 3. Find that strength in those hands. Exhale to the opposite elbow. Long and strong. 2. Find that strength within your body. Press the earth away. 3. We can do hard things by actually doing them. Press that leg high to the sky and then step it forward here for this more runner's lunge. The knee can rest on the earth here, and you can find a little free expression in the shoulders as we root that front foot bent into the earth and the hind behind us. You can kind of find this little rocking and buoyancy in that front knee. You can inhale, raise those arms up, Anjaneyasana, gentle back bend here in this crescent lunge. Feeling into your hips, my lovelies, and how it's going for you and your body as you breathe that breath. You can hold the sun in your hands and smile inside. And now we can feel almost like resistance is shifting and expanding. And once again, these hard floors are getting me. So I rest and I fold my mat as I inhale it in with you, my lovely friends. Holding that breath, exhale it down. And once again, we're going to place the opposite arm on the earth and inhale, twist. So left arm reaches down, right arm reaches high up. Or here you can inhale, hugging the inner thighs together for a standing lunge as we twist into the bent knee. Inhale, raising shoulders stacked over shoulders here. Or if this is not in your practice, you can reach for the inner thigh here. Breathe that breath. Exhale, let it go. Inhaling it in. We're going to reach that same sided hand as the bent knee on the inside of the foot, or you can come up on the thigh here for an extended side angle. Arm reaches long as we build this beautiful long length and diagonal line, meeting me in a Virabhadrasana 2. Hips are open, front foot is facing the short edge of the mat, hind foot faces the long edge of the mat, arms reach long and strong, activating the energy through the middle finger as we affirm I am strong. Exhaling, I am a warrior. Inhaling, finding your roots as you shoot them back. And then that hind arm takes a journey down, reverse high five hand, peaceful warrior. This stretch comes from that side body as we breathe peace in. Exhale, peace out. Reaching those arms back to that Virabhadrasana 2. That leg turns forward, windmilling the hands down to the earth, stepping back to the plank. Toes touching toes, open up for a lovely restorative child's pose as we breathe gratitude into our hearts. You can tent the fingers up, exhaling, I am grateful. And here, if it feels good, you can make those hands in a Namaste mudra, walking the elbows towards the ears as we breathe gratitude in for our healthy bodies. We allow gratitude to fill up the spaces around us. We breathe love in for our beautiful selves and our souls. We exhale, allowing love to fill up the spaces around us, breathing gratitude in. Exhaling those hands forward and gently coming up to a tabletop position, setting yourself up for success. Wide open starfish, hand raises back, downward facing dog, pedaling out the heels here. Now we took a break. We're going to return to that opposite side. So for me, it's the left side body, remembering powering through. Right, we're going to come in to this beautiful three-legged dog, leg lengthens long, inhale to the center, exhale long and strong. Really hug the heel up towards the sit bones here. Inhale to center, 3, 4. Oh, now back to the opposite, the same sided elbow, 2. Exhale. I always try my best to get the countings in, my beauties, but now we are going for 3. 3 back to center, exhale long and strong, 2. You can do hard things by doing them, finding strength back to center. And then exhale, knee crosses the midsection to the opposite elbow. 1, hug that heel up towards that booty. 2, inhale long and strong. 3, and then step it forward, my lovelies. You can roll that mat over to protect the knee if that feels good for you. Here you have the option always to stay down on a knee or raise up here. And just feeling into that hip, you can bring the hands to the hips and just rocking in that hip joint as you open the heart. Maybe tipping the chin up to the sky for a moment here. And if it feels good for you, you can inhale from the core, powering to cactus arms, opening up the heart here, giving a beautiful smile for these strong and rooted trees around me, my lovelies. And inhaling, if it feels good for you, raising hands high above the head, opening the heart. You can rotate the arms in to the body here, hugging a little bit closer. Inhale, you can take this gentle back bend, opening up the heart. And if you feel called for it, you can power up to that standing runner's lunge or just stay. And then inhale, putting that right hand down to the earth, twisting. And again, you can raise up or stay down as you twist to the bent knee, inhaling that breath in, exhaling it away. Inhaling as we twist and we cleanse and clear our internal organs, wringing out our spine. Beautiful, friends. Exhaling, rotating that heel for an extended side angle, keeping the hips open and the heart open. Just making sure we're not putting all the weight on that hip as we transition to Virabhadrasana, to both feet root into the earth. Inhale, powering through those middle fingers, almost like you're pressing your magical lightsaber button. Inhaling, strengthen from the warriors of the past, present, and future. Exhaling the strength of the warriors around you. Inhaling, breathing that breath in. Exhaling, finding strength as we gently journey that right hand, hind arm down. Reverse high five hand. The bend comes from the side. Body breathing peace in for ourselves. Exhaling peace to the world around us. Inhaling back to that warrior, to my beautiful friends. And you can heel toe, or hop, 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 meeting me at the center of your mat. Hands meet Namaste Mudra. Taking a moment in your mountain as you honor yourself. You acknowledge whatever is arising, perhaps holding your hands in Anjali Mudra with the pinkies kissing and the outsides of the fingers opening this lotus in front of the third eye as we are open to receiving. We are open to letting go, and we send our love and we exhale, letting go of what is no longer serving us. Reverse swan diving down, Uttanasana here, allowing the heart to melt down. Inhale, half flat back, meeting back down at that forward fold. Inhale, half flat back, removing any wrinkles from the neck. Exhale, diving forward. One more Uttanasana, coming up half forward fold. Exhaling down to the earth. And we're going to walk the hands forward and equally stepping and walking the feet back, meeting in a downward facing dog, coming into a beautiful plank as we hollow the front body, removing any peaks from the booty or drooping, and then inhale here. We can come into an upward facing dog or a cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog, hollow the front body, hollow through the shoulders here. Get this lovely stretch. Inhale, that right heel reaches high to the sky, opening, allowing that hip to open to the opposite booty, opening that hip, lovelies. And then inhale, bringing it through. Exhale, long and strong. Inhale, back to center, 2. Exhale, long and strong, 2, 3. And then we're coming through this time. I kind of tricked you out because this time we get some rest. And we're coming in for a half of a pigeon. So I'm actually going to adjust myself and bring in some support under that sit bone. If your sit bone is popping off of the earth, that's fine. Just grab a pillow. Internally rotating the leg that's lengthened long by pulling it up. Lengthen that foot long. Inhale, breathe that breath. You can draw the heel towards your pelvic wall, or allow the body to organically press it away as you raise that heart light up here. Exhale, fold forward and melt. Here we honor our creative and sexual center, our sacral chakra, and this hip opener, this external rotation as we breathe love into our hip space. And once again, just honoring and acknowledging your body without judgment for wherever it is. And if there's discomfort or resistance arising, breathe a healing breath into your body. Exhale here, soften. And perhaps even mantra-ing to yourself, I am softening. I am letting go as we breathe love into the back of our heart centers. Exhaling it out. Inhaling love for ourselves. Exhaling it out. And pressing yourself up here and just rolling on the sit bones and taking that leg that was lengthened long and crossing it over the body. If you need to here, you can lengthen that leg that was bent in long. And then we're going to take a twist to the opposite direction as we breathe that breath in. Exhale it out. We wring out our spine. You can spirit fingers. My babies are coming out, and this is our beautiful new puppy. This is Jasper's actual baby. Her name is Luna Rose. We're doing puppy and me yoga, and I asked my son to bring her for a little sneak peek for you guys. Welcome. Luna says, Hello, friends. I love you as we breathe into this posture. Exhaling it out. Lengthen that leg long, pressing your hands, wide open starfish hands into the earth, posting up at that hind foot, back to that downward dog. Wiggle out your tail, shake your booty, find a free expression. And then opposite leg lengthens long, heel reaches to the opposite sit bone. Open that hip here, hip opener. Breathe into that heart. Inhale to center, 1. Exhale, long and strong, 2. Remember, this is just a short one. Long and strong. A restoration comes with this next breath. And relax, restore, lengthen that leg long. Let the toes go. Bring that bolster or pillow if you need to support that hip popped off of the earth. No judgment here. Spiral the inner thigh up towards the sky. You can bring that heel towards the pelvic wall. Inhale, posting up the hands, breathing that breath in. As we inhale, raising our heart a little higher, and then exhale, fold and sink the heart towards the earth. Beautiful friends here. Taking this moment to pause and once again acknowledge in this sacral chakra, this Svadhisthana chakra, this space of creativity and healing, and knowing that every posture that we do in yoga helps align and heal and move energy of our chakras. And it's such an incredible practice as we breathe into those spaces in the hips. And sometimes one side feels way more comfortable and another side is not working, and knowing that if anything is ever not resonating with you, you can find a posture that resonates as you breathe into the back of your heart. Exhale, soften. Breathing love into your beautiful hips. Exhaling love around you. Breathing gratitude for this practice, gratitude for your healthy body. Exhaling gratitude and health around you. On the inhale, floating up with those hands, pressing up, moving the bolster onto the sit bones. The leg that was lengthened long crosses the midsection. And if you need to, you can lengthen the leg underneath long. Then we're going to inhale, twist. You can hug that top knee. You can spirit fingers, Molly Shannon, spirit fingers. Breathe that breath in as we detoxify here. Exhale, find that edge, that space as you look beyond the shoulder. That's not too much, but giving you this beautiful stretch in the body as we breathe it in. Exhaling here, bringing both feet forward, feet flat onto the earth. Lovely friends. And we're going to bring that bolster or pillow or support that you have. If you don't, please pause it and grab something right now for a restorative Matsyendrasana. Exhale as I work through distractions of my lovely son here. And we really allow our hearts to open. And knowing with your legs, you can resume or assume a butterfly, soles of the feet, kissing soles of the feet. Here, you can lengthen the legs long. You can put the feet flat on the earth, hands kissing together. My son, of course, is joining me as we breathe the breath in to our heart and we open our heart centers here. And we exhale, we inspire others to take care of their bodies. Inhaling love into this beautiful heart center of ours. Exhaling love out. Really allowing your heart center to soften, and almost as if you can imagine a light that is shining on your heart center. We bid you farewell, Jack. Inhaling as we open our hearts up to love. We open our hearts to healing in our Anahata chakra, our space of healing and love. Opening our hearts, softening, allowing your humanness if you need to wiggle the legs or the hips here, and continuing to inhale deeply into the heart for a purifying breath. Exhale, letting go an organic breath here for the Piraka Pranayama. Inhaling, expanding our love and our healing. Exhaling as we slowly roll off of that bolster, find a little neutral spine, my beautiful friends. We always need to neutralize here. And meeting me in a Shavasana, our pose of surrender, a Shavasana. Inhaling as we melt at the top of the head, exhaling, deepening the eyebrows, softening behind the eyelids, letting go at the jaw, really relaxing and melting through the neck and the shoulders, allowing the bones to lay heavy, allowing the heart to open, the sit bones to sink, melting the legs and the knees, all the way down to the ankles into the earth, allowing a softening of the ankles and a softening through the soles of the feet and the toes. Here we surrender. With breath, we let go. I am surrender. Exhaling it out. And together, allowing us to roll onto a side for a moment into a fetal position, hugging the knees towards the chest. I am love. I am healing. I am worthy. I am grateful. Using that top arm as a kickstand and meeting me in a seated position. And we're going to finish this with practice with 3 ohms. Breathe it in. Om. 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 Bring palms, kissing palms to that heart center. I acknowledge the love and the light within you and acknowledge it within myself. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me, beauties. I am so grateful for you. I love you. Bye-bye.